with the Cleveland Browns. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. And got his man complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play there right off the bat. 69 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
59 mark, check, 59. Let's go. Kill. Hey, Cowboy! Hey, check 24.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Andrew Billings, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
Mayfield to his new target, Hooper, for a Cleveland first.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41. Mayfield now. His throw incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Browns 7, Giants 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Jones on 3rd down. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Browns.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, Cleveland.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Mike is 59, 60, 59, Mike, check, 59.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Larry Ogunjobi able to record his 5th sack of the season. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Great coverage there. Holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Mayfield on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the run, this is Hunt. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants 16. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
This is Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
1st down, Cleveland. Mayfield to Beckham.
Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Randy Bullock.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Jump.
On 3rd down, Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 63 yards. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be third down. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
First down.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Browns 21, Giants 13. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
5-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to number
Odell
13.
Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. And the lead is up to 15 now.
He is good. Makes the score Browns 28, Giants 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the... back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Olivier Vernon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own. Yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Mayfield from the gun on third down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Giants.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On third and short, this is Janovich. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Kareem Hunt.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Thrown away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one rips, the other's right there to pick them up. And they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Complete to
Kareem Hunt,
Touchdown.
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Who that? You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Jim.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Jones now on first down, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Browns 42, Giants 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
On the throwaway.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
12 yards to go.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Flush to his right. And he completes it to Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
8-yard pickup.
They'll run it here with Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is. The things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Jones. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
From the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Jones.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And the Browns 1st down.
Alert!
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Mayfield's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
They run again with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Tackle made.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First down.
On first down, it's Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Final score, Browns 45.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.